Hello? Hello, hello? How's everybody doing on this fine Sunday? Ugh. Back to streaming after a small unplanned break. You know, for world event reasons. Oh, thank you, Prototype. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday, and thank you for the subscription. Ugh. I am having a very nice Sunday, actually. I spent all yesterday prepping my application for the MomoCon Artist Alley. It'll be my first Artist Alley, so if I get in. I'm not really expecting to get in, to be honest, because it has like a ton of competition. It's a pretty big con, but if I get in, that would be so cool. Yeah, I've been there many times, and I do enjoy that con a lot, so getting to vend at it would be cool. I don't know if, I don't know if, what was I going to say? I don't remember. Is that the one with the pool party? I don't, it might be. I think Dragon Con has a pool party. I don't know about MomoCon. But yeah, I made a whole portfolio just for applying to the Artist Alley. I spent all day yesterday making a fucking process, like, time-lapse video because they want, like, proof you're not an AI artist, which is good, because I think they should keep those out, but Yeah, I basically made like a compilation of a bunch of art time lapses for that. And so I had to I learned Adobe Premiere on the fly while I was editing that. Um I made a logo cuz it was like, "Oh, upload a logo if you have one." And I was like, "Well, I don't really have one, but I don't know if this affects my chances or not, so I'll just design a logo real quick." Did I make a portfolio of all my yaoi? Well, I gotta say, they did have a rule against 18 plus art, so no. I mean, I think I did put some of my safe for work stuff in there. Yeah. Well, I will only be selling my safe for work art at MomoCon, so it's fine. I'm glad you like the emotes. I've had a few ideas for some new ones. Darn, I meant to, before I streamed again, I meant to add a new command and I forgot to add it. But next time I'll add it. It's basically a like petting command for like whenever my cats show up on stream, you can hit pet and then it'll count how many times they've been pet. I saw another streamer doing that with their cat. Oh wait, I did add it. I forgot. Oh, hello, Blue Toad. Yep, the winner of the art raffle requested to him. Your twoey husband. But yeah, I did add a pet command for if anyone wants to pet my cats. I have to pet them now? Well, Salem, I don't know where he is. He'll probably bother me. But Yoru was sleeping on my husband last I checked. They do have good taste. I'm always excited, you know, when I ask the art raffle winner what they want, and then they say something I like, something I would have probably liked to draw anyway. I have to admit though, my twoey husband is actually probably the trash man. Show me Namimoto. I can't help it if I played the game in high school and he ruined my brain ever since. What would happen if I caught Jerry winning the art raffle? I would probably be like, Jerry, I love you, but I have to pick someone else. Sorry. You can win an art raffle with me whenever you want. Yes. We love Show Me Namimoto in this house. But I haven't drawn him in a while. Yeah, I feel like because I played it in high school, I actually learned what sine, cosine, and tangent were. Well, I first heard the words from him, at least. And then I took my trigonometry class, and I was like, oh my god, Twewy reference in my trigonometry class! What would be a good premise for an anime? You played it when you were a year younger than Neku. And at 15, you're like, I'm the same age as Neku. Yeah, I think I was similar. I know I remember playing. Yeah, I just turned 32, so I guess we were probably doing very similar things at that age. But I do remember playing Persona 3 in high school, and I listened to the song "Want to Be Close," the one that plays at the high school. I listened to it at my actual high school, and I felt so cool. Oh yeah, the teen Fujoshi years are irreplaceable, truly. Or Fudanshi years. And yeah, happy early birthday. Oh shit, Wicked comes out the same day? That's cool. Well, I hope it's good. I remember seeing it, the musical at live at the Fox Theater in Atlanta. I feel like I want to have his wings like kind of spread out, but I don't know if I'll be able to fit it unless I make the canvas wider. Or maybe they can just go off canvas a little. Oh yeah, it has a lot of catchy songs. My husband's actually a bigger musical person than I am, but I do like some. Look at him licking that lollipop. What a slut. Yeah, my husband was he was definitely a theater kid in school. I was friends with a lot of theater kids and a lot of band kids, but I was never either one. He's been posting a lot more on Blue Sky. I think he's been trying to stay off of Twitter because of his mental health. I don't think he's left it entirely yet, but he definitely checks it less, which I get it. Yeah, Blue Sky's pretty chill. I've been enjoying it on there. You were in band for 2 years, and your band teacher quit and went to another school. Oh, oof. You locked your Twitter account. Yeah, I've seen a lot of my friends have been locking or leaving in some fashion. Just a lot of people in general. I've lost like 60 followers, and I'm like, okay, these can't all be from me being annoying. Yeah, I think it is mostly people like deleting, which is pretty wild. Yeah, a lot of my followers are probably also bots. I made like a completely clean alt a few weeks ago, and I didn't really post on it. I just made it for an empty account, and I've already gotten 12 followers on there that are literally all bots. Like, I don't know, man. It definitely seems like this problem's gotten worse, if you ask me. Even though Elon Musk is all like, we fixed the bot problem. I'm like, did you? Yeah. Trying to say this in the most sort way possible. You're not annoying enough to unfollow. You're competing against right-wing and sex bots. I mean, that's true. I do beat them at least. In as far as being good to follow, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it should be a shirt. At least I'm not a right winger or a sex bot. Follow me. Hmm. Why did I decide? I'm always like way too ambitious. Like, I want to draw him from a top-down angle because that would be more interesting. And now it's hard. You could have just drawn him standing there, Alyssa. God, I actually have so much art to work on right now. I've got these two art raffle winners. And then I've got a commission, at least one commission to finish, a Secret Santa exchange I signed up for, and another collab I signed up for. I'm just like, oh my god, Alyssa, stop. Yeah, I am just like, they're keeping cool things to draw. I can't help. And then I've got so much on my personal art list I want to draw too, of course. I don't want to spoil what the collab is I signed up for, but I'll just say that it is Trails related, and I think it's going to be very cool. Yep. I mean, technically they posted about it publicly when they were first asking if anyone was interested, but I don't know how quiet we're supposed to keep it, so... Oh, thank you for the sub, Soul Mango. They've been subscribed for 12 months. Let's go. Hello, Soul. Hope you're doing okay this fine Sunday. Oops. No, stop that. Okay. I do like this new feature of, oops, yeah, of this new feature of being able to squeeze the pencil to open this menu, just because it's easy for me to flip the canvas this way. But I do accidentally click on new layer and merge down pretty often, which fucks me up. You need to hurry up and play Neo? Yes, I enjoyed Neo Twowie quite a bit. So I agree, you should play it. You get to see our trash husband again. The reason why the bird feels dead recently, the thing about Twitter versus Blue Sky is that the right needs liberals on Twitter to make it feel worthwhile, where the left doesn't need conservatives on Blue Sky to make it feel worthwhile. Yeah, I've noticed, that's why, like, the right-wing social media, like Truth Social or whatever, never takes off, because they don't have anyone to rage bait. Oh yeah, I totally say Twowie like that, because I think it sounds funny and cute. I will say that Neo Twowie, it does sound like a Wu Talk. That's why I love it. Neo does have, it does reference that New Day storyline they added to, like, the ports and stuff of the first game, which I did not play. So I was just like, oh, I guess that happened in the New Day thing. I've only played the DS version. Yeah. That's definitely how I say it. Uwu Talk redeem? Oh, Jesus Christ. That would be kind of funny. What would be a good time limit for that, do you think? Like, I don't know, 3 minutes of Uwu Talk? 5 minutes? There are too many games to play. And more games keep coming out! Stop that! Wait, what did I just do? Oh god, I merged the layers down. That's why we check. Yeah, I was actually thinking of Mario and Luigi Brothership as one of them. I haven't gotten it yet, but I have it on my Christmas list. I don't want to know how many games are actually in my backlog, because I don't know the exact number. But it's probably a disgusting amount. Oh yeah, I have Dragon Quest III on my list too. I don't expect people to buy me every video game on my list. I just like giving people options. I wish I could talk about the Christmas presents I've gotten for all my friends and stuff because I think that I'm definitely hitting it out of the park this year, but they might see this, so I can't. Also, I especially think what I got for my husband is cool, but he's right down the hall, so I like extra can't say it. Well, do any Americans in the chat have fun Thanksgiving plans? Your family just gives you a sketchbook and a blanket and call it a year with Christmas. Birthday is 99% your brother's day instead. Oh. Well, for what it's worth, I actually do also have a blanket on my wish list. I really want an electric blanket. I don't have one. I want to be toasty when it gets cold. Oh yeah, one of those books where you like put in the name and it like changes the name to whatever the kid's name is. I actually had one of those as a kid, I think. Oh, your family doesn't like to eat turkey? Well, that's fair. I think I'm just gonna eat with my family that day, and we're supposed to bring green bean casserole. Ooh, you ordered tamales from a vendor instead? That sounds tasty. Your nephew keeps saying you promised him a Switch for his 8th birthday. Oh my gosh. Yeah, kid, this is where you learn to get everything in writing. If that's true, we need the contract. Oh man, that sounds so good. I love Mexican food. My husband came from like this tiny little town in New York, where I've been there once with him, and literally the only Mexican restaurant is a joint Mexican-Chinese restaurant. And so growing up, the only Mexican food he ever had was Taco Bell, and I was like, oh my god, I have to show you the light right now. And I've like indoctrinated him. Yeah. He like thought he didn't like Mexican food because he only had Taco Bell growing up, and I'm like, oh no, I need to show you the light now. Oh yeah, you could give him your old one when the Switch 2 comes out, because they did just casually confirm that it's gonna be backwards compatible in a random investors meeting. Which is good because I feel like with the Switch's library, if it wasn't backwards compatible, it would just be over. Yeah, it is bad. Get him some questionable tacos. Well, honestly, it's kind of hard to find those around here. We have a very large Mexican population in my town, so there's like a shit ton of good Mexican restaurants. Oh yeah, their fucking investors meeting was the same day as election day. Jesus Christ. The the Switch 2 subreddit is so funny to me. Cause everyone there is insane. Just like, oh my god, the way the sun was shining on the 4th of November, the light, the angle of the light, the way it shined on Nintendo's Twitter that day means that we're getting the Switch 2 announced this year for sure. Oh, sorry. I totally read that as questionable for some reason. Yeah. That would be some good ones. People probably do need to chill. Though I have to say, I couldn't help but laugh with all this fervor for it, and then Nintendo goes, "We're announcing an alarm clock." Kind of hilarious. Yeah, I'm just like, it'll come out when it comes out. I got plenty of game stuff to distract me until then. Yeah, very Nintendo thing to do for sure. Oh yeah. I am curious what the specs are gonna be like. I need to upgrade my graphics card also, to be honest. Cause the one that I got a pre-built computer and the one that came with it is okay, but I have been thinking about replacing it. Just like a slight upgrade, just because Glaze and Nightshade don't run super well on it. I think mine is it's like a GTX 1650 or something. But I was looking at probably not a huge upgrade, just like a decent upgrade, like a RTX what is it called? 30. I can't keep all the numbers straight. I'm looking at my Amazon wish list to remind myself. Yeah, RTX 3060 is probably the one I would get. Yeah, because I probably don't have the money for like a super extremely fancy one, but that one seems decent for the price, so. Yeah. Well, I'm also afraid that the price of them's about to get worse if those tariffs go through. Yeah, scalpers got really bad during the pandemic. Oh god. Accidentally creating new layers again. Oh. Redeemed hydrate. It's time for me to hydrate. Hydration check, everyone. I probably needed that. Also, I also drink some coffee, which is not hydrating, but it is giving me caffeine. Yeah, unfortunately, he is stupid. I'm just like looking at all the shit on my wish list that comes from China, and I'm like, man, is all this shit about to go up by like 60% in price? I hope not. Fuck. And it's like, you know, if the cost of the parts goes up, it's like, damn, how much is the Switch 2 gonna be in America? Great Ace Attorney mentioned. Yeah, you just played the second game recently, right? I don't. You don't think it's the best Ace Attorney? I don't. I don't think that you'll be attacked for that opinion. At least I won't attack you. I guess I can't speak for everyone. I do love that one a lot, though. I won't lie. Yes, definitely gay people in that game for sure. All over the place. Yeah, I mean, full disclosure, after I beat the second one, it probably did become my favorite. Before that, it was, Trials and Tribulations. But I do think that, if you only play the first one, like, you kind of have to play both of them. I don't, I mean, the first one's, like, fine on its own, but they really are more like one story. Yeah, I played them both immediately after each other, which I definitely think is the best way to do it. Which I know is not how they were originally released. But Yeah, I played it immediately after, and then when I reread it with my husband, we also replayed it immediately. Or we played it immediately after. Yeah, I feel like when I say it's my favorite, I should probably clarify that I'm pretty much viewing them both as one game. Oh yeah, I mean, she should get into it. It's good. It's funny that to talk about this while I'm drawing this guy because I very vividly remember Great Ace Attorney coming out in English the same day as Neo Twoby, and I like took off several days of work to play both of them that year. I'm sorry, I'm never gonna stop calling it Twowy. As a kid, you had to testify in a court case while waiting. You were playing Ace Attorney on your DS and showing it to the court staff. You showed it to the court staff looking after you. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. I hope they all went home and played it. They could do one of those YouTube videos that's like, real lawyer reacts to Ace Attorney. To get this guy's face right. I need to draw him properly smug or else. Oh, hello, Art Master. Who am I? I'm Alio-san, and I like drawing anime boys and girls. I don't have a ton of YouTube videos yet. I mainly dual stream from YouTube and Twitch, but I might upload some in the future. Thank you. Okay, so we are at our Twitch ad break time, so I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back.
Screw the haters, I don't care. It might be different, I might be unaware. All that matters to me is that you're always there. You let me in your world and show me that you care. You understand me, you let me be me. You understand me, and I wanna let you know. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute. Bouncing on it, gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute, so cute. And I wanna let you know. Stuck in those, I don't care. It's never ending, but there's hope somewhere. All that matters to me is that you're always there, checking up on me and show me that you care. You understand me, you let me be me. You understand me, and I wanna let you know. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute. Bouncing on it, gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute, so cute. And I wanna let you know. Wanna feel this all night long. Cuddle up and sing this song. Wanna feel this all night long. This is where I feel I belong. And I have my trust in you. I'll be so lost without you. And I have my trust in you. And I wanna let you know. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute. Bouncing on it, gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute, so cute. And I wanna let you know.
Okay, we are back. um, oh, thank you, Art Master. Glad you like my drawings. When did I start my YouTube channel? Earlier this year. Thank you. Thank you, Blue Toad. Yeah, I kind of wanted to start a YouTube channel just because Twitch doesn't save my live stream VODs, so I wanted somewhere where they were saved permanently. I mentioned earlier in the stream that I actually did make a kind of like art time-lapse compilation that I actually uploaded to my YouTube channel, but it's unlisted right now. I might publish it publicly. I made it mainly to put on my portfolio for my MomoCon Artist Alley application. But I've had some people interested in watching my time lapses, so. I do like that Procreate, like, saves them automatically. Because whenever I draw anything in Clip Studio Paint, if I don't remember to save the time lapse at the very beginning, it's over. You dare me to show my worst and best art? Well, I don't know what my worst art would be. Probably something I drew a long time ago. My best art, though, I know exactly what I think my best art is. I won't lie. 1 second. Oh my god, it's huge! Everybody knows this one, probably. This is my favorite thing I've drawn, and that hasn't changed. That probably won't change for a while, to be honest. Oh god, now I have to get Rain off the screen. But I am like, what would I show for my worst art? If somebody asked me to show my worst art, I'd probably pull up my old DeviantArt and be like, here. I guess this is probably normal, but I've had like 3 DeviantArt accounts throughout my life. I think weirdly, if you asked me, I'd probably be more embarrassed about my second one than my first one. My first one, I was like a cringy kid, but my second one, I was like a teenager who knew how to use the internet now. So I think my second DeviantArt has more cringy posts on it if I had to measure. Um, Whoops. Oh my god. Yeah, that's my problem with this shortcut. I always click shit accidentally. Oh yeah, I forgot to I gotta retweet my tweet. Man, Twitter is just so like getting like, you know, like no interaction a lot of the time on there now. I don't know if I'm just like being deboosted because I'm not posting as much or something. Or Twitter's just like that now. Oops. Of course, Twitter already pretty much hates any post with links and stuff in it, even though I try to put them in the replies and stuff. One of the streamers I watched recently, um, he introduced some new merch for Christmas that's like an ugly Christmas sweater. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I bet those are not cheap to get produced, but imagine like a ugly Crowreen Christmas sweater. I kind of need it. You could even make it like red and blue. Do, 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 do. I always love when this song comes on when I'm streaming. Go, go, streaming Chan. Although I also can't help but notice that they misspelled the name in the Spotify title. It says Steaming Chan. Every time I wonder if it's fixed and it's not. Unless it's on purpose. I'm like trying to remember if there was like a joke of her misspelling her name or something, but I don't remember. Man, if I do get into MomoCon, there's so many prints and merch things and stuff I'm gonna need to like buckle down and draw really fast. Because I do have stuff to sell, but I will want to add more to my lineup, I think, before I sell in person. Yeah, like, listen, as much as I love drawing Trails merch, I don't know how well it would do with the MomoCon crowd. I mean, granted, whenever I've cosplayed Reen to MomoCon, I have had some people recognize me, but those I'm counting on those 5 people to buy my merch. Yeah. Oh my god, I was so stressed out working on the portfolio yesterday, trying to get everything in order. And I'm still like kind of adding stuff to it. Cause I feel like I should add more I feel like I should add more like merch shots and stuff so they can see the actual products. What character am I drawing? I'm drawing Kokiya. That's his name. Kokaria? Kokikaria? Wait, what is this guy's name again? From The World Ends With You. What did it want and what did I do? Well, they asked for a portfolio from basically showing like my art and merch I've done before, and also what my booth will look like. But since I've never had a booth, I had to draw a mock-up of one, which hopefully works. I mean, I can link my portfolio because the section below with like the photos of my merch, I'm probably gonna add more to, because I feel like there's not enough there. I feel like they did specifically say they had like a thing that was like reasons you might not get in, and one of them was like, you didn't show enough merch, like you don't have enough products. I'm like, oh god, I need to add more. Do I do traditional art? I have done quite a bit of it in the past. I've had like several traditional art drawing classes. But it has been a while. I do a lot, mostly digital these days. Also, the logo at the top of that portfolio, I literally also designed yesterday in like an hour or two. Because they had a thing that was like, upload your logo. Here, if you have one. And it said it was optional, but I was like, I don't know, will this affect my chances at all? I don't know, I'll just design a logo really quick. Like, what the fuck? Why was I doing so much shit yesterday? What is my goal? Well, I would love to be able to do art full time. Someday, maybe. I'll be honest, I don't really know what other people's portfolios for artist alleys look like, so I kind of was flying by the seat of my pants setting that website up. Yeah, it might be insane. If I do get in, it'll be like, throwing myself into the deep end for sure. But honestly, unless I travel somewhere, I don't think I have a ton of options for that. There used to be smaller cons near me, in Georgia, but I think a lot of them died with COVID, so now I'm like, I don't really know what small cons are around anymore. There used to be one called Seishun Con that was smaller, and they died, I'm pretty sure. I guess I could travel to a smaller con, but I don't know, on the flip side, that's also like, it wouldn't be quite as stressful with the actual con, but having to travel for my first one would also be kind of stressful. Oh my gosh, on the application, they had a thing that was like, if you're on the waiting list, are you okay with being contacted last minute for a spot in like, and by last minute we mean the month of May, and I was like, sure, I'll say yes to that. if they open up a spot in May, I'll see what I can get together. But then they had one that was like, are you okay with us contacting you if a spot opens while the con is happening? And I'm just like, okay, no, I don't think I could make that work, to be honest. I don't, that's a little too much for me. Being like, hey, the con's happening right now. Can you come set up a table? Like, right now? We had somebody drop out at the con. Hey, I actually used this song in my time-lapse video. This is the song I put in the background of my drawings. Anime Expo has a specific rule against that happening. That's interesting because Momocon apparently fucking encourages it. I said no. I said no to that question. Cause I don't think I could do that. Although I guess now, I did say yes to the if it opens in May question, so I guess if I get waitlisted, I still need to make sure to produce a bunch of stuff just in case. There's a con you applied to where the night before they sent an email? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I feel like that would be a little cutting it close for me. Oh, that's a shame. I hate when that kind of shit happens. you ordered your first charms last night. I hope they come out good. I might order some charms if I do get in. Because I haven't done my experiment of homemade charms yet, so I don't know if those will be durable or enough. Oh, 11 by 17 don't get purchased as much. I guess that makes sense, but I guess those are the ones I still purchase most of the time. But I also have a lot of 8 by 10 prints. And a few 5 by 7 ones. I guess my best-selling print on my Etsy is my Bulbasaur 8 by 10 one, but I don't know if that's because it's Bulbasaur. I'm definitely selling that one, though. I did recently get a paper I really like, because I make all my prints at home. And I like did this whole test with Red River Papers sample papers, and I like ran through a bunch of them to see which ones I liked. And I think I found a good one. It's called like Ultra Satin or something. But it's kind of like semi-glossy. Because I was using a really glossy paper before, but I think I prefer it a little less glossy. But I also don't like it 100% matte, because a lot of the colors don't pop as much. I've actually been looking through my art, and I realized that I have quite a bit that I could make into stickers. Like, I'm definitely making that Crow and Reen fish burger art into a sticker, but I don't know. That's more for me. But like, I did a drawing of Missile from Ghost Trick that I think would make a really cute sticker. And I also make those at home too, because I have a cutting machine. I feel like I learned how to make a bunch of stuff at home just because I have anxiety. Like, oh god, what if the website I used to order my stickers doesn't work anymore or something? I have to know how to make them. It's like a weird OCD thing almost. Oops. There's a song that'll keep me awake. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You know what's interesting? I feel like there was a long time there was this wisdom that discoverability for new like streamers was harder on YouTube than Twitch. But I don't think that's actually true in my experience. Like, I feel like I get more random people who don't know me coming into my YouTube stream than my Twitch stream. Like, I feel like it gets pushed onto people's like homepages and stuff more. And I mean, I probably have like, you know, more consistent viewership on Twitch, but It's just interesting. Yeah, I think that is the thing, is that a lot of people follow very specific games, and it's the same reason that a lot of people struggle when, like, for example, they are only like a Pokemon streamer most of the time. They just play Pokemon, and they try to play anything else and their viewership drops. I know, like, variety streamers in general kind of have trouble for that reason. But yeah, it does seem like that classic wisdom, quote unquote, is kind of being pushed back against. Because I have seen some, like, newer VTubers and stuff trying to make it be like, actually, discoverability is better on YouTube. I think it's because, you know, there's way more recommended videos pushed at you on YouTube with the algorithm. You kind of have to go looking on Twitch a lot of the time. There's like there's technically a recommended streams thing on the homepage, but again, it kind of sticks. Like, if you watch a lot of Mario 64 streamers, it just recommends more Mario 64 streamers. Mario 64 speedrun win. Well, you know, we'll call that drunk Mario Sunshine crowd control game I did a speedrun. How about that? It's drunk crowd control percent. It's a new category. He's got like a little cleavage with this shirt, but also he's like very flat, so there's like nothing there. Zero tits on this man, actually. Kazuma Asugi, on the other hand, indeed. I did draw that one meme with him and Ryunosuke, where it's like his boobs are like right up close in front of the camera, and you just see Ryunosuke in the background looking down at them like. Hold on, let me find it. It might be easier to find on Tumblr because Twitter's search is garbage, but I'll check there first. Oh, I found it. There it is. That fucking outfit. that fucking outfit he wears in the second game. I can't. Yeah. I think that is still the only fan art I've drawn of this game. I would like to draw more though. Back in the day, I drew a lot of Phoenix Wright and Edgeworth. You know, that's fair. That's a fair question. In Great Ace Attorney, we got Yaoi and Yuri, and I think that's beautiful. Do you ever flip your canvas so much you forget which one was the right way? Like, wait, which way was he facing? Oh yeah, this way. So I've mainly spent the stream working on this drawing, but you may recall I actually had 2 raffle winners. The other one, I probably can't work on it this stream because I'm about to probably end stream in a few minutes because I have to go to my parents' house for dinner. But I can show it at least. This guy Goth McBurn? Kinda. he kinda has that vibe, doesn't he? Yeah, this was one of my winners. This was the Blue Sky winner, I think. Yeah, hello Friar. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, I have to fucking hide because of my gallery. Who knows what's in my gallery? So yeah, the other drawing is a OC. This is person's OC in a maid outfit with a gun. This isn't the OC. This was the pose reference I was using. But I'm like, damn, I get to draw The World Ends With You guy and a dude in a maid outfit. I think I also won this art raffle. Yes, gotta love the maid outfit. And now I can't unsee this guy looking kind of like McBurn. Yeah. I'm gonna probably adjust his lower body a bit, but I'm probably gonna have to do that off stream. Gotta say, streaming art definitely helped me get over the no, it looks wonky, don't look yet. Because everybody's just gonna see it when it looks wonky. There's nothing you can do about it. You gotta trust the process. Oh yeah, it definitely took me a minute to get over. Like, I've always been really bad about that. Like, no, don't look yet. But streaming your art is basically entirely like, okay, look, you all can look at it now. Yeah, I've heard people on TikTok can be pretty brutal. On, but that's TikTok for you, I guess. I don't think I can stream on TikTok until I get like 1,000 followers there or something, but that requires me to post more on TikTok. Yeah, I feel like I'm more confident in, honestly, I'm probably the most confident in my coloring, on stream, so. So that's why I keep streaming things that aren't coloring. Just to make myself get over it. I could probably get 1,000 followers by dunking on AI. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, I guess dunking on AI did get me my most popular tweet. It got me 200,000 likes. Jesus Christ. On the one hand, dunking on AI is fun. On the other hand, it's like, yeah, it tracks that the Twitter algorithm would prioritize the dunking tweet, you know? Why am I giving him boobs? He doesn't have boobs. He's got like nothing. He's a skinny little man. True. Just draw them in with the AI dunking and then yaoi everywhere all the time. Yeah, this man is flat as a pancake for sure. Okay. Well, boobs are good. Put them on him. You think I should give him a boob job? Give him the boobs he deserves? Yeah, yeah, he's wearing a push-up bra, obviously. Alright, well, unfortunately, I do have to start getting ready to go to my parents' house for dinner, so I probably have to go ahead and call it, but thank you guys for joining me as I sketched this man, Goth McBurn as he is now known. Uh, hopefully the raffle winner likes it. I'll probably finish up the sketch and send it to them later. Alright. I will talk to you guys in my next stream. Hopefully Tuesday or Thursday this week. And next week's Thanksgiving, so I'm probably not streaming that Thursday, but hopefully I can stream at least once that week too. Alright. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.